KevG weather overview, and our early month heat wave is a thing of the past with a very busy northern branch of the jet stream taking over. And that is going to keep the heat at bay, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. And the reason why is heat just can't make inroads with the northern branch of the jet diving in like this. You can see it off the GFS. This is for this coming weekend. And every few days, basically what's happening is frontal passages are moving through and they're knocking our temperatures down to where they should be this time of year. So this is all the way out to about next Tuesday or Wednesday, when the northern branch of the jet starts to lift up a little bit back towards Canada. And the question is going to be, by the time we hit the 24th of June, do we get into more sustained heat and humidity now that the northern branch of the jet looks to be on its way out? So that'll be something to keep in the back of your mind. But through the next 7 to 10 days, the weather is quite pleasant. We have some storms out there tonight. This is courtesy of Wonderground. And the storms are primarily south of Long Island and weak. And they've missed the tri-state area to a large extent with a few showers popping up here and there. Those will be diminishing overnight. And then I think we're pretty much high and dry through the rest of the week. It's going to take until about Saturday for any more widespread action to happen. Now, if we look at the GFS, it doesn't really have the upper support that it did for today as far as thunderstorm chances are concerned regarding tomorrow. So the best chance would be inland, away from the coast. And even there, it's going to be scattered activity tomorrow, it looks like, because that upper level system is off the coast. And then we're high and dry with pleasant temperatures for the rest of the week. It starts to get warm on Friday. You'll notice the humidity will come up a little bit as we change the winds around. And then Saturday could be the hottest day of the week. And that's why I think we have a widespread chance at least some afternoon and evening storms. As I like to see thunderstorms coming out of the north like this rather than from west to east, because it kills off the sea breeze and people on the coast can get into some more action as far as that's concerned. So I like to see that trend with the storms coming from north to south like that on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. So we'll see if it holds up. And then Sunday back to pleasant temps with highs around 85 and just not really much in the way of rain. We have these frontal passages that move through, but here we are out to about Tuesday afternoon of next week, and that's the next one. So they don't carry a lot of moisture, but there can be scattered showers and thunderstorms with each passing front. Now, the precipitation over the next 7 days, not too much. Basically, you got to go a little bit inland to the coast to get more in the way of precip, and that might be counting tonight's rain, which wasn't much of anything across much of the tri-state area. The real area to watch for heavy rain is once again over the Mississippi Delta, and they have had a ton of rain this spring and early summer. And we are looking at possible tropical development actually in the Western Caribbean and the Western Gulf, specifically the Western Gulf of Mexico. So that's one of the reasons why I think the Weather Prediction Center has an enhanced area of rainfall over that very waterlogged area, so to speak. Now, the temperatures look like they're about 80 tomorrow with the risk of an inland thunderstorm. And then Wednesday, much of the same. Very nice. Can't ask for better for early summer, the early days of summer, so to speak. Now, Friday, you notice the temperatures come up, highs around 83. And then Saturday could be the warmest day with widespread mid and upper 80s everywhere and a risk for an afternoon and evening widespread storm to move through. And then we cut back the humidity for Sunday as that frontal passage moves through. And then we start off with a decent stretch of weather once again for much of next week, it looks like. So overall, the theme is to keep the heat away, but most of the time it's very pleasant weather out there. Get out there and enjoy it. Lovely weather for this time of year and relatively low humidity with the exception of the odd day here and there.